welcome back to my channel. I'm not gonna lie, my hair is already distracting me. I feel like it's like slowly growing by the minute, but that's okay. I'm like a human chia pet. Anyways, stop rambling. Okay, if you guys are following me on Instagram, recently I posted a picture of this crazy package that I got from Makeup Geek. When I opened that, I was like squealing. I was so excited. It was like Christmas all over again. If you guys aren't familiar with Makeup Geek products, you are missing out. Before receiving that package, I had owned maybe like 6 or 7 products. I'd always meant to go back and order more, but I would keep forgetting because I get kind of overwhelmed with things. And then I was waiting because this was a while ago, but I was gonna buy some things at IMAX, but that line was crazy long, and now I see there's a reason for it. It's because her products are seriously amazing. So my entire eye look today is created using all Makeup Geek products, which is awesome because not only are the products amazing, but they're super affordable. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to link all of the individual products I use in this video down below just to make it super easy for you guys to navigate. Why do I always say tuh? That's so annoying. I've been living in the South too long. Yeah, not that Southern people do that. Some do, some don't. I don't know. I know somebody's gonna jump down my throat now for saying that. Anyways, let me stop running my mouth and let's go ahead and cut on into this video. Oh, it's a getting ready with me video. Did I tell you that? I don't know. I'm kind of like brain fart central today. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's roll on in. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna go in with my brows. My go-to product lately is this Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia. I use mine in the shade Chocolate. I had originally purchased Blonde, but I thought it was kind of too ashy, and I really like the warmth in this color. So I kind of just start from the center of my brow and just drag the color outwards. Now I didn't show it, but I did already go in and prime my lids just with Urban Decay Primer Potion. So now for my brow bone highlight, I'm going in with a nice creamy matte white. This is White Lies from Makeup Geek. And to apply it, I'm just using my favorite brush, the Sigma F50. From here, we're going to move on to the crease color. I like mixing these two shades together. If you're looking for the perfect matte brown shade to use for your crease, these two are amazing. They work great together or alone. First, I'm applying Chickadee, and the brush that I'm using here is from Makeup Geek. This is the Soft Dome brush. I don't know why her brushes haven't been talked about more because they're seriously amazing. They're so soft, the density, everything of them is perfect. So first, like I said, I go in and apply some Chickadee, and then right on top, I'm going to take the color Cocoa Bear, which is more of a rich warm brown, and I'm going to buff that back and forth right on top of that first color. Now to add some depth into the outer V, I'm going to mix these two shades. First, I'm going in with the matte black, which is called Corrupt. You have to go in with a super light hand because this stuff is crazy pigmented. The brush that I'm using now is the Pointed Crease brush. So once I get the black laid out, just to add a little bit more warmth to it and make it not so like stark and dark, that rhymed, I'm going to go in with the color Mocha, which once again is another really nice, rich, warm brown. Now going in with the fun part, I'm going to use one of Makeup Geek's pigments. This is probably one of my favorite products, not this specific color, but just the pigments in general. They're amazing. They're super pigmented. There's so many fun colors to pick from. This one here is called Liquid Gold, and it's kind of like an intense mustard yellow with a bit of like green. I don't know. It's hard to describe. So all I'm doing here is taking a Real Techniques brush. I believe this is a concealer brush. I could be wrong. I dip it into the pigment, and then I go in with kind of a mist. This is a gel mist. Any kind of spray you have, I spritz that right onto the brush, and then I'm going to pat on really thin layers. That's the key with the pigments. You don't want to go in really thick, otherwise you'll end up with like shifting and creasing. But if you're patient and go in thin layers, the color should last all day. Now just to break up any weird separation, I'm going to go back in with that pointed crease brush and just pull some of the color up in my outer V inwards. Now I want to create a wing on my upper lash line, so I'm just going in with Makeup Geek's gel liner. This is in the shade Immortal. It's a super rich black, and then using their angled liner brush, I'm just going to create a soft wing from the top, starting from the middle and just working my way out and then pulling some color inwards too. I don't know, I kind of always do this differently. Sometimes I start from the front and go back, sometimes I go back and in. It's just different every day. Now moving on to my face, I'm going to apply some primer. This one happens to have SPF 30 as well. It's from Cover FX. I recently got it from a subscription box. So I'm applying this all over my face, and oh, voila! Magically, lashes appeared. These are the Red Cherry lashes in number 110. I've been loving this pair. Now moving on to foundation. Today I'm using the L'Oreal True Match foundation. My shade is W4. I always get questions on how I get a dewy finish, and I pretty much always mix my foundation with some kind of liquid illuminator or luminizer. Today I'm using the Gerard BB Plus. This has been my go-to lately. I'm seriously so obsessed with this one. Lots of YouTubers have been talking about it lately, and there's a reason for it, especially if you're into like golden champagne colors. So all I do is take a pump of it and mix it right in with my foundation and buff it all over my face. So if you guys are interested in that, I will have a coupon code linked down below for you guys. Okay, now this brush, you guys, I seriously cannot say enough. I'm obsessed. This is just the buffing brush from Makeup Geek. If you're gonna get anything from the website, get this brush. I promise you, it's life-changing. I'm so obsessed. I received this one in the package, but I've already ordered another one since just to use for powders. It's such an amazing brush for foundation, powder, cream blush, anything like that. It's so good. So if you guys are gonna get anything, like I said, definitely check out this brush. You won't regret it. Now moving on to my under eye concealer and highlighter, I just use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This stuff does not crease and stays put all day. So what I like to do first is just pat it on with my finger, and what I've been doing lately is a bit different. I'll go in with a dry beauty blender. Now I don't really like to use it dry all over my face, but just for my under eye area, I feel like it just pats it on differently. I don't know, if you guys have never tried it before, try it once and see if you like it, because I've been loving it. Sometimes with a damp beauty blender, when I go in with my concealer, I feel like it'll kind of swipe away some of my concealer, but using it dry, it keeps everything in place. Now to set my foundation in place, I'm going with the Lorac Perfection Powder. I forget my shade, I believe it's 4, that could be wrong. And then just using this large powder brush from Sigma, this is the F30. As always, I'll have a 10% off coupon code linked down below for you guys. I really like this powder though because it doesn't make my face look too matte. It has a really nice kind of satin finish. Now we all know I always like to jump back and forth, so for whatever reason I decided to go back to my eyes. I'm just grabbing the pencil brush from Makeup Geek and I'm going to apply Corrupt, the matte black we use, to the outer and inner corners of my lower lash line. So once I do this, I'm going to go back into Liquid Gold and I'm going to apply that right into the center that I've kind of left empty. Now to add a warm glow onto my cheeks, I'm going in with the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Bronze. This is the Sigma, oh I always forget the name of it. Basically it's just the stippling brush, but I like to buff this right onto my cheeks. I feel like it gives a really nice kind of light wash of color without being like too heavy. Now to complete this look, I'm going in with the Chanel Gloss in number 63. I forget the exact name because the name is only on the packaging, which is kind of annoying, like the outer packaging. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this onto my lips because yeah, where else would you apply lip gloss? Alright, well that completes this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you guys would like to see more getting ready with me videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!